In this video, we're going to see how to bulk edit your titles. We're going to set up a test by modifying the titles. The goal afterwards is to measure and see if there's any impact on search results. The idea for this video is that I'm just back from SMX. I attended quite a few conferences, including one by the Perronnet brothers about NavBoost, which explained that CTR and search results can influence your ranking. And so one way to get people to click on my site is, for example, to change my title and see if it's more appealing and gets more clicks from my users. You might be in the same situation. Often you attend conferences, you get lots of ideas, but when you come back, you don't really know how to implement them because you don't have the right tools or because your IT team is overwhelmed, and that slows down your test and learn approach. And we're going to see how with EDGESEO, I can deploy this test in just a few clicks. Now let's head over to the EDGESEO console. We're going to see how with the SEO recommendations application, we can modify our titles very quickly and very easily. We're going to add a new recommendation. We're going to give it a name. Here, I'll call it Title Modification Test to increase CTR in the SERPs. The goal of our test will be to modify the content. Text of the title tag. Next, we'll target the pages where we want to modify this title. Here, I'm going to use a regex to target all product pages that end with an even number. That way, it will allow me to have two segments, products that end with an odd number and products that end with an even number. So obviously, I don't have all the data available because this is a demo site. Quicksilver, it's not actual clients. Fast Rise, but this can allow you to have two segments and then, of course, to adjust depending on whether your products are well ranked or not in the search results to get a trend of whether it increases, the CTR or not. So I create my regex and then I can go and retrieve variables. What I'm going to retrieve here is the text from the H1 tag and the price. I'm going to reuse them to rewrite my title tag. I create a text type variable that I'll simply call product name. I'm going to add the CSS selector to it, which allows me to target it. Next, I'm going to do the same thing by creating a product price variable, again using the class to target it. And then I'm going to create a global variable that I'll name brand. The idea is to have a variable that's always available. So I'll call it brand and I'll put the value Quicksilver in it like this. If I want to change it, it will be updated everywhere instantly. Next, I go to the screen where I have the recipes, SEO. So here, I simply use the title tag recipe and I'm going to rebuild my title tag by putting the brand name at the beginning of the title tag. So why test this? Because it's potentially something that will reassure the user and they might be more likely to click on a site where the brand is recognized rather than on a site that only has the product name. Obviously, these are tests, so you need to see if it holds true in your context. And then we'll add the product name and we'll write and the product price. There you go. It's as simple as that. In just a few seconds, we're going to modify the title tag of all products that end with an even number. So now let's go back here and let's look at the title tag. Click. And so as you can see, I have the brand name, the product name at 65 euros. Simply put, when we come back from a trade show, a conference, or after watching a webinar, it's true that we have lots of ideas. And with EDGESEO, you can take action and implement these ideas to see if, in your context, they have an impact. And if it improves your organic search ranking and helps your business grow,